Yeah, this is the Masía Freixa. It looks like a Gaudi work, but it is not. Presently, it is the Office of Tourism in the city of Terrassa. And Terrassa is outside Barcelona, right outside the city of Barcelona. It is a beautiful building. It is all white, wash, painted, and the roof is made out of glass particles, concrete, and some other aggregates. Very unusual architecture. Check this out. Look at the way they designed the ceiling. It looks like wave. I'm gonna see if I can get away from the building so you can appreciate the size of it. It used to be the house of one of these very wealthy industrialists. They were operating in the early turn of the century, in the early 1900s, in the industry of textile industry.
La construcción de círculo Pavel de Gaudí, pero no es Gaudí. Todo el mundo cree que la hizo Gaudí, este edificio, pero no. Allí tenemos el arquitecto, el nombre, pero no me acuerdo. Sí.
It is a repetition of the same cell. Each cell have the same distinct form. It's like a cupola with two arches on either side, and each arch on either side is divided into three different sections and one pedestal or one column. And the doors are like arches, so they mimicking the building itself, and the entire building is designed that way. Very few square, if any, you have in this building. There is no square point anywhere in the building, or no that I notice of. Okay, we have about 3 acres of land surrounding the Masia. And Masia means a ranch, like we call in Texas a ranch. Basically, this used to be a Catalan ranch. And today is a park that belongs to the city of Terrassa. We have a old a sculpture of medieval person that I have no idea who it is. And it's a beautiful terraza all the way around it. This is the rear of the building and the highest point on the first level. And we're gonna find out who's the sculpture, who represent, what it represents, because I have no idea. I'm gonna see if I can translate it some the best I can, and they say this land was acquired by the city of Terrassa in August 1958. It was open to the public by the municipal Sant Jordi in the day of 4th of July or July the 4th of 1959. during the party of the mayor. So basically, it was adopted to the city, or was actually open to the public in Independence Day in the United States, July the 4th, in 1959. So we call that in the Americas Independence Day from England. Never forget that. It's from England. Not from Spain, from England. Now check out this building. This is one of the most beautiful and unusual buildings that I know of. And I believe that this is a better design than Gaudi. Gaudi is a hell of a designer, but it's more like a toy. I mean, I feel like I am in Disney World when I'm looking at a Gaudi building. But this is more like being looking at something out of the space, something out of this earth. It's like round all the way around it. And the tower is extremely high. I say it's there about, I have no idea exactly, but it's about 80 feet way up there. But check this out. That is the chimney on the top. Okay, right behind me is a gazebo, and we're gonna walk to the gazebo. It belongs also to the house. You have to understand that somebody used to live here, a wealthy industrialist. I like to know more about it, and I will eventually learn more. But right now, I just found it with no one walking around, so I use this opportunity to film it with my Samsung 8. By the way, I like the camera on the Samsung 8. Check out the gazebo. The gazebo is made out of metal. It's completely made out of metal. It's a metal work with flat steel crawl and put together with metal rings or steel rings around it. So it's no welding on it. It's just hammered together. And the base is steel on the bottom and steel base and concrete on top of it. It's concrete. And I'm gonna come to the light so you can see the work of the column. It's magnificent work. You have like grapes in one column. You have different design in different columns. So each column or column has different theme in it, different designs. And it surprised me there is no one at the park right now. I mean, it's like the first time that I've seen this park completely empty. It is maybe 1 a.m. and normally at this time in Spain, everyone is out and about. They have a very unusual way of work. They start working about 9:30 and they work until 1:30 approximately. Everyone go home, and about 1:30 they back to work until maybe 8 o'clock at night. Notice I have some vents on top of the building, so to get the heat out of the building. I mean, this is sometimes it gets hot in this part of the country. And notice a balcony, a small balcony. And this is the entrance of the Masia, or I should say the ranch house. I wish I see more of this kind of construction in the States. In the States, we no longer use architecture to beautify our place. We use more like, square buildings. And this is the sign from the front of the building that it's a tourist office. So guys, if you want to come and visit Barcelona, don't forget to visit Terrassa. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna post this for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at from the Ayuntament of Terrassa in Catalonia, near Barcelona, Spain, the Iberia Peninsula in Europe.